Hey, how's it going, YouTube? So this is Red Shadow 808 here, starting a new self-created idea of reading bad game reviews. So I'm gonna do Halo Infinite, and me personally, I love Halo. Granted, though, when 343 got their hands on it, I kind of stopped caring about Halo. But since Halo is something of a hot topic lately, let's see what the Xbox One version reviews are looking like. So now let's go to the let's go 2-star reviews. Hold on real quick. Filter 2-star. Alright. So yeah, I'm not trying to only bash on the game, but criticism can be good and help to improve the game or show what issues there are because let's face it, there is no perfect game. But however, I think reading these low star reviews is hilarious. Alright, now let's start with the first one. Campaign multiplayer bad, but at least it now has bots. Infinite isn't great. Multiplayer has netcode issues, lack of content and maps and choice for modes, insanely pricey microtransactions, and an awful progression system don't help either. Campaign has a badly written story with no recap between Halo 5 and HI. I forget what one that was. Outside material, books, and Halo Wars needed to understand considering where Halo 5 left off. Open world is one biome. Missions bland and repetitive, and there isn't any meanwhile activity that make the open world feel alive. Only thing is audio logs, lazy kill target side quests, and cut paste base capturing. Also, friendly AI cannot drive, so you're a glorified taxi driver, bringing Marines to waypoints. Music sucks too due to it rarely playing during the fights. Difficulty is inconsistent on higher difficulties due to bullet sponge boss fights. Lastly, there isn't any sweet set piece battles like taking out scarabs or any other thing. With the lack of new factions, enemy types, vehicles, and factions on faction battles, the world gets stale fast. Man, that dude gave a really juicy review there. Let's go on to the next one. Stick to Destiny. Well, I mean, Destiny is made by Bungie now, so. Alright, this game is very money hungry. Campaign is pretty good, but the multiplayer is loaded with hackers. They need to have an option to turn off crossplay to get rid of at least 95% of hackers. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to agree with because honestly, I've been saying this too for a while now. Like, if they allow crossplay with console only, and then have PC as like an extra add-on to be able to choose to do, crossplay would be great, but I mean, for some reason, a lot of people just hate playing the game the way it's supposed to be played in hack or mod or what have you. So that is definitely something that would be needed to be added into games with crossplay. All right, so beat this game. Worse than five, BR and Sidekick are OP shields. Beep, suck, waste of beep. Money the campaign guns are what the MP ones should be. So I'm gonna let you guys decipher that one. Um, but still, says a lot. I'm stuck in a loop. The game saved while I fell into a crack, and now the game is just respawn 2 seconds later, die again. I wonder if this is Caleb City with his little loop guy thing where he's stuck in a loop. He's like, "Hey, I'm here for an interview." Remember when Caleb was like stuck in a loop? I'm stuck in a loop. All right. Poor difficulty accuracy. Am I the only one who remembers elites as completely bad beeps on legendary in the first few Halo games? I shouldn't be able to walk into a room filled with a couple dozen grunts and half as many elites and stand in the middle killing them. Interesting open world mechanic, but I feel it takes something away from what made the past campaign so great. Main score based on legendary feeling like normal on Halo 2, constantly checking it is on Legendary. Yeah, unfortunately, games nowadays are trying to make everything easy so that like they don't challenge players. So you know, people just are constantly winning and not being challenged. And nowadays, games are just made for a lazy audience, apparently. All right, great campaign gameplay, atrocious multiplayer. Although the Halo series always had the worst lore ever written, I mean, did you actually read the books? I don't know. They deliver on fun, crisp gameplay. Halo Infinite is no different. Where it falls short of other past installments is the worst multiplayer strategy I have ever experienced from any other Halo. Uh, Nades and Melee should be the title. This can be fixed, so I will adjust my review accordingly to 2 stars instead of 3 because multiplayer should always outshine campaign. It doesn't even come close yet. All right, so that's where we're gonna have to disagree on the multiplayer should outshine the campaign because what that's kind of like say if a book writer like writes a poorly written book but then it becomes great because it's just well known and sells well. Like, no, the point of the book is to tell a good story, the same way with video games. Like, if we didn't have internet, at least we could still play the campaign. Not everyone is on the internet or cares for multiplayer, and it's like when we see a title and stuff like that, it's like it should be about the storyline unless it's a multiplayer only based game. But I digress. On to the next one. Co-op. No co-op campaign. Yeah, that's like a kick to the Jimmy Johns right there for Halo fans. A boring half complete game. Overrated. Alright. Deception. TNA. This guy is writing stuff in Spanish. TNA muchos malos en los menes de la campana no se puede seleccionar algunos mejores. Además, las cajas de armas de la UNCS no te permite seleccionar otra arma aparente la opción más no permite los caminos lo mismo en la sesión de mejores Xbox One. Basically, it's Mal. I need to practice on my Spanish. All right, last one, guys, because there's a butt ton of these, but yeah, I was trying to make these videos about like 5 to 6 minutes short. All right, balloon fell off the rose quick. Pathetic hack job of a AA game gets boring after the graphics improvements wears off, just like Horizon, but worse because you want it to be good. Feels like a Farsi game without a narrative. Sad. All right, well, so these are people who are not afraid to speak their mind about the Halo Infinite game. I have not played it yet, and I'm going to try to do games I have played to give my intake or input. But just looking on it from the outside, like it kind of does seem like one of the games where they just focus on making it look pretty, putting Master Chief's face on it and stuff like that, and that's it. And it's kind of like the dating world in a sense where it's just like you know, someone could just look good, but it's just like if you're not interesting, if you have no depth to you, same way with video games, then it's just like no matter how good the graphics look, in the end you're still going to be boring. But maybe I'll do another review, a personal review of me trying the game out and giving my more in-depth input on it. But if you guys like the bad game reviews, please like, comment, or subscribe. And also, in the comment sections, please let me know if there are any other games you want me to cover on Xbox, and I will do so. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.